It's your girl Kimberly Reese. I'm back. For some reason, again, we got cut off, but it's okay because today was a day of reflection for me. Reflection on not being distracted, reflections on not allowing my focus to detour. And I want to just encourage you all, like I said before, to stay focused. Stay focused on your assignment, on the things that you have. God has given you to do. Because there's nothing too hard for God. He's going to continue to push you through, continue to pull you on, and all you have to do is keep the faith and keep the things that God has given you to move forth in, and not don't be shaken, don't be moved, but allow God to minister to you life, minister to your spirit, because you can get easily deterred from the things that the enemy have for you. And so the thing about it is, like I said before, I got distracted, and it has been a long time since I've pulled away from Facebook, but it had to be a point in my life where I had a sound decision. Pull away. Now, that's not because I market through Facebook. That's not here to say that I don't get on there, because you'll see where I make very minimum, but I don't find myself, like, if you find yourself strolling for more than 10% of the day, it's time to move on, because I promise you, you will get distracted, you will get heavy, you'll be ready to say this, that, and the third. And I made a post yesterday where it got to the point where I seen what people say, I thought I said this, or I thought somebody said that, and I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Because I tell my children all the time, there's gonna always be somebody that either talk about you, got something to say, come against you. They're gonna always be in the trenches, and you gotta be the one to say, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna move on. Whatever, I'm going to keep going. Whatever, it is not that serious. My whatever is not that serious. Your whatever is not that serious to cause another to fall or stumble or to be dismayed. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to continue to push forward and push on and love ourselves first enough to separate from the noise, to separate from the things that would cause frustration or cause discouragement, and in this season, God is remaking things and redoing things in His will, good and permissive will. So allow Him to bless, allow Him to move, and allow Him to show you what you need to do for your life, because He's putting people in your path. If you pay attention, He's going to always put people in your path to pull you through and to continue to bless you in everything. So it's a wonder of a thing for us to be able to recognize, discern, and see the move of the Spirit, see where God is taking you to, and where He's going to bring you from, where He's bringing you out of. I believe that He's doing great things. I believe, though, that these affirmations that He gives me and I continue to speak, they will come to pass. I believe it, because for the simple fact He's done it. Like in these last few months, oh my God. If I say, Lord, you already know what I need. I need to do this. I need to do that. Sometimes before the day out, He's moving. And I'm just blessing God for those affirmations. I'm blessing God for moving on my behalf. I'm blessing God for showing me greater and how to move in the things of God, to move when it's time to move, and to be still when it's time to be still, and be silent in obscurity, and be silent when it's all said and done. Silence does not mean that you're defeated, does not mean that you're scared, it does not mean that you don't want to move in the things of God. And so when those things come, don't be scared. Don't run away. I have plenty of problems of just running away from things that I know I should just believe God in, believe God for, and quitting. Like, I'm at a point where I'm not quitting in the things that He has for me, but I'm what they call it, I'm letting it sit unless He tell me to move. But those things He telling me to move in and to move on, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it scared. I encourage you, whatever it is, do it scared. Do it not knowing that the miracle is going to come, not knowing that He's invincible. Remember the Clark Sister song, I'm looking for a miracle, and I believe the impossible. That it will happen, because I am a child of the Most High God. You are a child of the Most High God. So believe, receive, and know that He's working everything out for your good. He knows the plans that He has for you. Just trust the plan. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. It will happen. Trust the plan. Trust the outcome. Trust God. That's where I'm at in this season, because I don't want to miss His move. I don't want to miss the things that He has for us. So, it's your girl, Kimberly Therese with Love You from the Inside Out, the way God intended, where I share just little bits and pieces of things for you to find the beauty inside your imperfection and break up all that fallow ground of your heart. Y'all have a good one.